Hi, I'm Iron Man.
And I'm Jonah Hex.
Once again, I'm Marvel.
And I reckon I'm a DC.
And once again, we're going to rip off It's Just Some Random Guy.
Whoa, hold on, Hub. We're not ripping him off, it's a parody. This video is going to have stuff similar to what the random guy does, and it's going to be a little different for a parody effect.
Says a guy whose movie both bombed at box office and was criticized poorly as well.
You always gotta rub it in on me, didn't you, Iron Man?
Look, I'm sorry for putting you down, it's just that I was so disappointed after seeing my first movie be beaten out by a DC film back in 2008. But now 2 years later, after beating a DC film, I feel honored. I know it's probably the only movie you're going to get, and it didn't do so well. And for that, I apologize. I'm also sick and tired of seeing these random guy ripoffs coming out left and right.
Parodies.
Whatever. I mean, they just use the same characters and format from the original videos. It's not like they put in characters that are completely different and never used before.
Oh, what's this? A party?
Ha! You see? Shrek's here. That random guy never had Shrek before in one of his videos. See? It's a parody. I win.
Okay, but Shrek? What are you doing here?
Well, I thought I saw a party going on here. And you cannot party without Shrek.
Yeah, but you're not the same real ogre you used to be.
Yes, I am pretty aware of that. They already discussed that in my fourth movie. But I learned I have a family and friends that love me. And I can't ask for anything more I want. But just because I'm a family man doesn't mean I still can't party.
No, I mean, you're not the same ogre as you used to be. Your first two movies were amazing, but after the third one, your magic started to die down. However, unlike my DC friend here, at least you had sequels and a decent box office amount.
Hey!
Oh, but Iron Man. My movie outbeat your movie by a lot. It may not have made as much as other three did, but it still outbeat your movie. And hey, Shrek 2 is the highest grossing animated film.
Not quite.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it used to be, but not anymore.
What? Who took over?
Them.
Well, howdy, everybody.
Our movie went to infinity and beyond.
What? Outbeaten by toys?
Well, yeah, it's Pixar. Pixar wins over DreamWorks or any other movie all the time.
Oh no. Well, I can always try again in Shrek 5.
Actually, DreamWorks announced Shrek Forever After was the last one.
What? No Shrek 5? That's a laugh. Well, at least the series had a good run. It's still one of the highest box office growing series. All that money is still green.
Well, Iron Man, it's good to see other action figures here.
Action figure? Me? No, you got me wrong. I'm a superhero made by Marvel with 2 successful movies.
It's okay. I felt the same way in my first movie.
I thought I was an actual space ranger on a strange planet. But then when I learned I was just a mere action figure, I didn't take it too well. But in time, you'll learn to deal with it and accept it.
But I am not an action figure. I'm Iron Man. I've built this suit in a cave and have had 2 movies where I'm played by Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, but don't you think it's a little weird how small you are and still have movies about you?
That's how famous I am. The movies are tributes to me.
Buzz, let me handle this. You are a toy! You're not the real Iron Man, you're an action figure. You are a child's plaything.
You are a sad, strange little man, though you have my respect, since you have the highest grossing animated movie.
Buzz, there's no point reasoning with them. Come on, let's get back to Bonnie's house. She's probably looking for us.
Right behind you, cowboy.
Huh. That's strange. Me? A toy? Ha! What a joke. Right, Jonah? To think. We are toys. That would be awkward.
Yeah, well, not as awkward as being reminded of reasons your movie didn't do so well in box.
Hey, Jonah, there you are. I was looking all over for you.
Oh no, it's her.
Whoa. She's kinda cute. I want one.
No, you don't. Far as I know, she's the reason why my movie didn't do so well.
Jonah, Why did you run away from me?
Why? I'll tell you why. Because I blame you for my movie flopping. I mean, you weren't even in the comic book.
Jonah, how could you say that? I thought I was your love interest.
If you were, then I was a fool. Your character was completely pointless in the movie. I mean, you were so bad you didn't even appear in the original Random Guy videos. And the fact that she's in this one makes this a good parody and not a ripoff. I mean, what did you do? Sleep with the producer to get in the movie?
Oh, Jonah, how could you?
Whoa, well, that was a little harsh, don't you think?
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not too happy about my only movie bombing like it did.
Well, I guess that's true. I never feel the pain you went through because I never had a failed film. Who knows? Maybe you'll get a reboot of movies in 20 years like how the Hulk movie from 2008 or anything lately that was based on anything from the 80s.
Did someone mention the 80s?
Who are you?
We're the A-Team.
More like the A-Duo. There's only two of you guys here.
Yeah, well, the store is sold out of the rest of the cast.
Yeah, sold out, fool. What a pity.
Okay, but what are you doing here?
Well, you mentioned remaking 80s stuff, so who's better to represent the 80s being remade? The A-Team. Or at least half of it.
But I don't think anyone was even aware of your movie. I mean, it came out the same day as Karate Kid, and everyone pretty much saw that instead. Not only that, Mr. T was not a fan of your movie.
Well, I would say I pity that fool. But he's no fool. He's me. I can't argue with myself.
Wow, this video is more awkward than the one I did with Batman 2 years ago.
You don't say.
It seems like every time I try to make a film industry statement, someone always pops out. Like if I mention movies based on books or video games, then we are movies based on video games and books? That's us. My point exactly. I rest my case. Okay, who are you and what movies are you from? I'm Prince Destan from the Prince of Persia.
And I'm Percy Jackson, well, from Percy Jackson.
Figures. You know, maybe you're right. This video isn't a ripoff of Random Guy.
Well, that's why this is a parody. No one can match up to the Random Guy.